guys. Look. Gary, little chipmunk came to say hello. Hey, little fella. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, Scott here. Well, this is 2 weeks in a row that my weekend video went poof. This time it's actually possibly for good reason. I had, if anybody was around the lives that I did Thursday, Friday, you would have heard a issue that I've come upon. Trying to do something silly and fun for the channel. And hopefully if I'm quiet enough, you guys can hear there's just a light breeze and crickets going to town. It's only about 73 degrees with, I don't even think we have any humidity, 30% maybe. And I'm just kind of sitting underneath a tree. On my lawn tractor. Again, Cub Cadet, what a great purchase. Still. And still would never buy from the other box store, but and I haven't been back. But enough of all that. There's just this weekend alone, just far too much negativity, and I'm giving this company a fourth chance. I guess I finally reached out and got somebody that cared enough about the people that use their service that they're actually going to do something about it. And they've put all 3 different departments onto my case. So we'll see. And like I say, that was about a 22-minute video that gone. Or I just have to edit it. I won't know for another 8 days what's going to happen. But it, so I'm like, I was out cutting the grass. I'm like, what can I do? And then I got thinking of the weekend and just there we go. Try to block the sun here. Just the negativity that I've seen around social media all weekend is just enough to, want to turn social media off. It's no joke. I've made it quite known that, we have not cruised for, we haven't cruised at all. Debbie and I have not been on a vacation together since our anniversary. Whenever we got married. Our honeymoon, I should say. So, it will be 26 years. We did take the kids to Disney about 8 years ago. So, yeah, it would have been 8-9 years ago. Kyle would have been about 10, and he's 19 now. So yeah, we'll go in between 9 and 10 years. So we're just looking so forward to this, and it was all planned before. I still haven't found a funny name for it yet, but maybe because it's not funny. There's people actually dying, but I don't want to get into all that. But just the negativity that even was on my channel on Friday. The troll, it just kept on giving. And, I'm all for learning different cultures, stuff people eat, you know what I mean? I don't want to live in a box. and I like to think outside the box. So, creating this channel, you guys know, I have people on my channel from all over. And I think if we take the best from all over and incorporate it in our everyday life, you're going to have something good. And I was sent an email yesterday. Why do you give so much money? And I'm like, so much money? Well, you're constantly giving and giving. And I'm like, that's who I am. And I said, it's not like I'm giving a whole lot of money. I said, I can't give a whole lot of money. And to that they replied, well, you give a lot more than me. I don't care. Ding, 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 ding. That's right. I just see $5 here, $5 there is like that Brandon's, little niece yesterday for her riding program. It has to do with kids. Whenever I was elected almost 8 years ago, I made a promise to myself that I would give 10% of my elected, you can't call it a pay, per diem. And normally I give more than that away because I figure it's the people's money. So I try to buy all my meat, eggs. The only thing I can't buy locally is chicken, but I plan on doing that myself next year. And there was just other things going on with the cruise industry, and one certain cruise line has pretty much said that it's too much headache dealing with European travelers or Canadian travelers. We just want to deal with US travelers. Well, that's fine. But now everybody's calling us hypocrites because we're all canceling our cruises on this one cruise line. How are we the ones? But anyways, like Big Mike over at MT Homestead always says, do something good for somebody and live true to that. Because if we don't look after our younger generation, or for the people that like to, I've read a book once, and I've mentioned it on here quite a few times. It's called 90-10, and how you can put that number into everyday life and base your life on 90-10. You will always have the 90% that are wholesome, great people. And you're going to have the 10% that are living in mama's basement, who are keyboard warriors. And you're never going to change them. You don't have to be rude to them. But sorry guys. You're never, ever, ever going to change them. Change the backs. There's a little bit of, get my fat finger out of there. There, we'll overlook the meadow. You're never going to change that 10%. And you won't. But if you focus on the 90%, that means 90% of your life will be giving, gracious. My whole family's come from very humble backgrounds, and we've worked for everything we've got. And if we can help out, Debbie buys everybody's tickets for kiddies at the hospital, like a lot of money goes to these things. But you know what? If you're seeing where I'm going with this, it's for the younger generation. If we don't excel kids, and that was one of the platforms that I was elected on, is if we don't create more opportunities for kids within our community, they're not going to stay. They're going to leave. And yes, there's, we have so many beautiful rivers, and I will get you there. I will show you all that. Beautiful lakes, and it's rural living. You don't hear any horns, sirens. I hear crickets to the right of me, crickets to the left of me. You guys can finish that song. But I just wanted to, this is a little filler. Hopefully I'll be back on track. It's just been a whirlwind the last few days. Few weeks, sorry. But it is what it is. And I'm just watching. There's been 3 turkeys running from there, like just right around there. They've been running back and forth, and there's been 2 deer playing in the meadow back here. And I think there was a fawn as well. I think it's 2 does and a fawn. So I'm trying to stay as quiet as I can in hopes that they'll come and play in the meadow. It's really a hayfield, but it looks like a meadow right now. And, just the negativity that I've received just personally this weekend. Calling me out because we said, with the exchange rate, we're paying 25% more than the US people to go on the same cruise. We don't mind because we enjoyed a vacation. And, one lady emailed me, why don't you just stay in Canada? Have been. I'm bored. But it's just things like that. Like, really, I was having a very intelligent conversation with a gentleman from Louisiana. I won't say his name. But he's a great individual. Great individual. And no, Tommy Perkins, I know you're from Louisiana. You're a great individual. It wasn't you this time, sir. But it just, I don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get how somebody can be so down on themselves, so angry at life that they feel that they have to take it out on the rest of society. Just doesn't, I don't know. I just don't get it. But this one's for you, Jesse. You said you always want to see me ramble. I rambled for almost 14 minutes for you. Anyways, guys, the moral of the story is play nice, play safe. God bless. If you're new, please subscribe. And if you're not new, make sure you're still subscribed. I did some house cleaning. I know the object is to get more subscribers. I deleted about a half dozen people. Just negative Nellies, we'll call them. Oops. Negative Nellies. They went away. Because I want this channel to be fun. Like Friday. We were belly laughing. We had a great time. I can't wait to meet, oh, look, guys. Look. Gary, little chipmunk came to say hello. Hey, little fella. Hey there, little fella. This is why I love living in the country. If If I had some peanuts, I bet you I could have them over here in my hand. But anyways, on that note, I will see you soon. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you this week.